It's 7 p.m.
All right, quiet on the set.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're live!
Let's start the party.
Broadcasting around the world.
OurBroadcastLink.com.
This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now.
OurBroadcastLink.com.
It's another live broadcast. Now your hosts, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, yeah, she's back, and we thank you guys for sticking around here very patiently. Hey, folks, good evening, and welcome to Polkas After Dark, a special Saturday evening edition of Polkas After Dark for a couple reasons. First of all, we have the U.S.P.A. promo night that we are doing this evening to promote the United States Polka Association Convention and Festival, and that's coming up at the end of this month, which Jerry and I are going to attend, and as we've been talking to a lot of people, I guess you guys are too, so that's super. Hey, also, we want to make a quick mention to my brother, Tommy Hoke, down in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. He is celebrating a birthday, and we want to say happy birthday to you, Tommy. God bless you, many, many more, as they say in Polish, 100 lat. And let's do a quick happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you. 100 lat, niech żyje nam. 100 lat, niech żyje nam. Jeszcze raz, niech żyje nam. Niech żyje nam. Okay, well, that wasn't the best performance, but hey, it's all about you, Tommy.
When I was just a little boy, my father said to me, "Come sit beside me, son, and tell me what you'd like to be." I thought a while and then I knew just what I'd really like to do. I smiled at Dad and this is what I said. I wanna be a polka hero. I wanna be a polka star. Chciałbym ja grać polską muzykę in the ballrooms and the clubs of cities near and far. Sometime later on I joined a little polka band. Concertina, trumpet, drums, and just one music stand. People came from miles around to listen to our happy sound. When they'd ask, I tell them of my plans. I wanna be a polka hero. I wanna be a polka star. Chciałbym ja grać polską muzykę in the ballrooms and the clubs of cities near and far. Hey, 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 whoopah! As the years went by, our band became one of the best. We played Detroit, Buffalo, Chicago, and the West. Bands would come to hear us play that Chicago Podnogi way. When they'd ask, I'd tell them once again, I wanna be a polka hero. I wanna be a polka star. Chciałbym ja grać polską muzykę in the ballrooms and the clubs of cities near and far. Now I am a polka star, the leader of a band. Radio and TV shows, fan clubs throughout the land. This music has been good to me. It's what I love to do, you see. Let me tell you once more, if I can. It's great to be a polka hero. It's great to be a polka star. Będę wam grał polską muzykę in the ballrooms and the clubs of cities near and far.
That's the big man out of Chicago, Eddie Blazonczyk Sr. I know we're a little bit off kilt there because Eddie Blazonczyk's Versatones are not going to be playing over at the U.S.P.A., the United States Polka Association Convention.
He may be on somebody's sound system.
Well,
and there is a DJ that's there. So
definitely.
You cannot say that might not be played.
Definitely. That is a definite. You know what? That would be a good prelude to this very beginning song. Everybody loves this
Here
band.
We go.
And Barb Haslow, of course, did too. Here is one by polka country musicians. And, well, let's just take it right from here.
Are you ready to get this party started? Let's get this party started. Get out there on the floor. Take a chance and have a dance. You'll yell and scream for more.
Hey folks, we want to welcome everybody into the chat rooms over at Polkas After Dark, Facebook Live, and also YouTube. We'll be acknowledging you in just a couple of minutes.
Let's get this party started. Get out there on the floor. Take a chance and have a dance. You'll then scream for more. Let's get this place rocking. We'll be here all night long. Let's get this party started and we'll start here with this song. Those glasses high. Have a beer and spend some cheer. The party starts inside. Let's get this joiner jumping. The music fills the air. Let's get this party started. I can see her almost there. Let's get this party started. Our voices are as one. Have no regrets on. Gonna bet you're up there having fun. Hear the music pumping. The feeling's so right. We've got this party started and we'll party here all night. It's a sunny day in Cleveland as I pull up to the hotel, wondering what the next few days will have in store. As I wait there in the lobby to go check into my room, I say hello to faces that I've seen before. Just as I am getting settle, my old cell phone starts to ring. Rest feels good, I won't get that anymore. Cause my friends looked out the window when they saw that I was here. Time to go meet them as I walk out my door. And it's hard to miss the music and the voices down the hall. We've been planning this a long time, now we're here. I stopped by to say hello with hugs and handshakes all around. Staying us looking as we have a shot and beer. Yes, we're here to have a good time and we're here to have some fun. And we wouldn't have it any other way. It's another Polka weekend starting in room 208. Now it's time for us to party hard and play. You ready to party? Now that we're all here together and the party's getting started, folks are gathered here from all across the land, looking forward to the good times and the music that they love, that will be performed by all their favorite bands. Looking out across the ballroom, it is such a sight to see. The place is filled with so many polka fans. Horns are blaring, boxes playing, bass and drums are kicking loud as the people dance and cheer, clap their hands. And it's hard to miss the music and the voices in the hall. We've been playing this a long time, now we're here. By the bar, say hello with hugs and handshakes all around. Say nice looking as we have a shot and beer. Yes, we're here to have a good time and we're here to have some fun. And we wouldn't have it any other way. It's another Polka weekend and our band starts to panic. Now it's time for me to grab my horn and play. Ja młodym chłopcie byłem, dobrze szkołę się uczyłem. Oj da na da na, oj da na. Ej, dobrze szkołę się uczyłem, oj da na. Oj da na, oj da na. Ej, dobrze szkołę się uczyłem, oj da na. Chodziłem do polskiej szkoły, tam byłem bardzo wesołym. Oj da na, oj da na. Byłem bardzo wesoły, oj dana, oj dana, oj dana. Hej, byłem bardzo wesoły, oj dana. Bardzo lubiłem, że ją zaraz poślubiłem. Oj dana, dana, oj dana, oj dana. Że ją zaraz poślubiłem, oj dana. Oj dana, dana, oj dana, oj dana. Że ją zaraz poślubiłem, oj dana. Hej, deszcz, grana dwoja, teraz mamy lepszy dwoje. Oj dana, dana, oj dana, oj dana. Teraz mamy dziewczyn dwoje, oj dana. Oj dana, dana, oj dana, oj dana. Teraz mamy dziewczyn dwoje, oj dana.
Guys and gals, are you as ready as we are? You probably are, that's for sure. Hey, that's going to be a powerful weekend coming up with the United States Polka Association Convention. and festival. And here is a little bit of promo to tell you a little bit about what's happening.
It's almost time for the U.S.P.A. 54th Annual Festival and Convention, held May 25th through the 28th. That's right, 4 days of polka music, Memorial Day weekend 2023. It'll be held at the Holiday Inn, Cleveland South, 6001 Rockside Road in Independence, Ohio, 44131. They can be reached at 216-524-8050. Also available are rooms at the Spring Hill Suite Marriott, located across the parking lot from the Holiday Inn. Contact Spring Hill Suites at 216-264-4190. And check out this lineup. Thursday, May 25th, 2023, in the lounge from 8 to midnight is live DJ music with free admission. So as you're coming in on Thursday, you can stop there and have a drink and listen to some good music. Friday, May 26th, 2023, in the lounge from 2 to 5 p.m. are the Berg Boys, and that is a free admission event as well. Ballroom doors open at 4 p.m. with admission of only $25, and from 5 until 2 a.m. you'll be listening to Jimmy K, Dinah Brass, and Polka Family. In the lounge at 7 p.m. till 11 p.m., they are going to have music by the Polka Bums. In the ballroom at 10 a.m., music will be provided by Polish Freight and the Music Company. Lounge starts at 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock with Polish Six Pack, and that's a free admission event. Ballroom doors open at 3 p.m. and admission is only $25. Ballroom music from 4 until 1 a.m. with DVSTA.
Dinah versus Stick Toners, Stick Toners, Stick Toners, Dinah versus Stick Toners, that's the name of the band. Hey!
The boys are also playing, and so is Polish Connection. In the lounge, music from 7 to 11 p.m. are none other than the Concertina All-Stars. As if that's not enough, on Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 10 a.m. is the U.S.P.A. annual meeting. At 11 a.m., there's a polka mass with John Guda. Ballroom opens at 2 p.m. Admission again is only $25. Music in the ballroom will be from 3 p.m. till midnight with The Beat, John Guda and Gurade, and polka country musicians. Can't wait to see you there.
And you're definitely going to see Jerry and I there. That's going to be a lot of fun, and we hope to see you guys too. Hey, what I said before was, or what she said before, a great lineup of polka bands, and here's one of them that's playing Polka Family. The great sounds of Polka Family, Hank Gazevich and the guys, and you're going to see some very talented musicians on the stage coming up this Memorial Day weekend. Starting the 25th, as Jerry mentioned, you're going to be entertained by a DJ as you enter the location there, the Holiday Inn over there on Rockside Road, Independence, Ohio. What a great time it's going to be, and we are glad that you guys are going to join us. We're also glad that a lot of this COVID stuff is done and over with. I mean, they did say that it's still around, but it's not as prevalent as it was during the course of the time, so going to be a lot of fun. Hey, you heard Alvin and the Chipmunks singing the DVSTA song. Thanks for that, Brother Danny. Hey, once again, we're going to say happy birthday to Tommy Hoke. Also, hello to Linda P., Linda Petrozeski up there in Niagara Falls. Hello to Maria A. Blasting and also Musical Mark Swoger. Polka Fun, they did their shtick this afternoon on Facebook Live. What a great time we have with you guys watching you. Also, we're going to say hello to Carol Barron. She is here. Mark Snader is joining us this evening. Michelle Szymanski says hello to Robin and Jerry from Canalside, and she also wishes all the moms a very happy Mother's Day tomorrow. We've got something that we're going to play a little bit later by Mr. Ricky Crew. Ricky Krupski sent us over something really nice, and we're going to be playing that in just a little while. Also, good afternoon, good evening to Chris Curtis and Sandy Hello to you guys, Susan Matashevich, and also musical Mark Swoger once again. Hey, Kevin Polarski, he's here. We're going to say hello, good evening to you. Patricia Mazer is tuned in. Also, Karen Hootie. Oh, gosh, we've got just a whole bunch of folks here. David Dasaleris, he's going to be at U.S.P.A. I'm hoping, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because we haven't seen David in a long time, and it would be nice. I'm hoping that you're able to get out there, David, but if you're not, hey, you'll be there in spirit, and also you're going to see a lot of great Facebook videos, I can guarantee you. Hey, here's one by the DVSTA. We've got a lot more people here, but let's get to some more music. Bands that you're going to be hearing all weekend long over at the Memorial Day weekend celebration, as we always do for the United States Polka Association in Cleveland, Ohio. Independence right over there on Rockside Road at the Holiday Inn. Hey, here's the guys that made it famous real quick. Here's the band DVSTA, or Dino versus Sticktonaires, 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 Dino versus Sticktonaires. That's the name of the band. Hey!
Janek się weselny, dobrze cię chowała. Oni ho zabierze, pod kościołek mały, dzwonki będą dzwonić, dzwonki będą grali, oczy pobłogosławił, anieli prowadzą, ci mały mortarzu, Marysia oddadzą. Roczek zadba, Marysiu kochana, będzie przyglądała białego goszana. Czym jest dzieci córkę, zmuszą jak malina, a jak są go prosi, oczy na bosyna.
That's the sound of DVSTA, the Dino versus Sticktonaires. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I won't.
Don't do it.
I'll do it the next time.
Okay,
Twice.
the next time. Yes, there we go. Hey, for Jan Dressler, we're going to say hello to you. Also to Donza Stavna Ramanzo. She is here, of course, brother Dan Novak down in New Mexico. He's having a blast tuned in. And Dawn also says, hello, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Oh, gosh. Hey, look, we've got Kim and Ralph Sabatini. They're joining us. Don't know if they're in Michigan or where the Hades they're at tonight, but we thank you guys for tuning in. Also, Gail Wojtovich, have you seen her? She is the world traveler.
I know.
I don't know how
she just made it back in time today to drop her stuff off, go to Mass, and then now she's enjoying the music of New Direction.
Beautiful. I mean, she has been everywhere. I think she's in competition with Ricky and Jen Pianowski.
Oh, maybe.
You know, they're everywhere.
Maybe.
And it's kind of funny, but, you know, now she's like anywhere and everywhere that you look. Hey, Kristansky says, welcome back to you, Jerry. And I do have to jump in real quick and thank two of my very special buddies, and that is Mr. Steve Brown and also Mr. Rick Pijanowski. One of my best friends, Ricky Pianowski, joined me last weekend, and you got a chance to see a little bit of that, didn't you?
It was so cool being on the other side. I mean, it really was. Watching the show, the way they were interacting with you, really gave me a new perspective. Like, maybe I need to stop being such a jerk.
Did you learn something?
I did.
You did?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I just have to look at you more. because everybody looked at you and talked to you.
Yeah, I noticed
and
that.
I noticed
that
that you
funny.
actually took an earbud out so that you can hear me.
So that I could hear everybody, and now I'm
and now
starting
you're
to
doing
hear
it for
you
me.
too. Yeah.
So there were a couple
Kind
of
of
good
looks
things.
dumb that there's only one dangling out of my ear, but okay.
Yeah, well, that's all I wear.
Hey, Marianne Trubish, good evening to you. We're going to say hello to you, young lady. Welcome. Long time no see, long time no hear. Mr. Chuck Troiani has joined us. Also, Daniel Liskevich. Good evening to you, Daniel. Also, Jean Soika is here. Hello, Jean. Annette Bellis saw the pictures of the cats. She has, I don't know if it's 2 Siamese cats, but definitely has one. You're going to have to kind of fill me in a little bit, Annette, when you get a chance, because got a chance to see those pictures, and wow. Hey, also, let's see, who else do we want to say hello to? Dave and Julie Maguda are joining us on Facebook Live. We want to remind you guys that Facebook Live and also YouTube.com over there at Polkas After Dark, we are here usually every weekend. Hey, tomorrow, since it's Mother's Day, we're celebrating with somebody, let's see, over at the kids' house. It was going to be at Phil's, and now they transferred it over to Justy's. It's a little bit of a ride for Phil and Caitlin, but it's going to be a fun time anyhow. Eric and Kristen, they're going to be there just to celebrate Mom's Day. And also we want to say Happy Mother's Day, not only to the moms that are with us, also the moms who are not with us any longer, but you're still in our hearts and still in our minds. And also, how about the dads that are playing mom? I mean, we forget about that a lot,
You know
don't
who we really forget about?
Who?
Are the significant others.
Yeah.
Because they're not like stepmom and dad.
Right.
Or, and they're part of a life that was created prior to them, but they really jump in and they do a lot of shaping of the kids as well. So we want to thank them for being open-hearted to the youngins.
Yeah, that's great. And sometimes not so youngins. Sometimes it's the older youngins. Hey, oh gosh, let's see here. Hey, speaking of older youngins, hi, John Linder. He's tuned in. I don't know if he's hanging his hat down in Florida or what. We're going to also say hello to Vanessa Nemchik. She is here. Good evening. Doris Martin. Doris comes in here all the time, and we love seeing her. Mr. Mark Komar. Hopefully our paths are going to cross over there at the U.S.P.A., the United States Polka Association. Hey, we've got a band that's going to be coming up there performing. There's going to be some great bands, as you guys know.
Siwy koń, malowane sanki, pojechał do swojej kochanki. Przyjechał, zajechał, ona jeszcze spała. Wsadził rączkę pod pierzynkę, buziaka mu dała.
You guys are going to see this man perform on stage, and believe it or not, we got a chance to talk to not only him, but also John Cieplik, Stan Wogacki from the Polish Newcastle radio team last week. Hey, as they are departing Poland pretty soon.
Siwy koń, popielaty łogoń. Powiedz mi, dziewczyno, czy ci się podobą? Wszystkie konie ładne, najlepszy mój siwy. Przepłynął Wisełkę, nie zamoczył grzywy. Dobra też furmanka, z konisiaka sztanka. Dobra jest dziewczyna, gdy ma imię Danka. Koniki u rzeki, wąki u jeziora. Dajże Danusz buzi, nie czekaj wieczora. Much better now. We showed her how. The old gray mare, she's much better now than many long years ago. tam w okopach stoi, tam w okopach stoi, tam w okopach stoi. I pisze do cara, że się go nie boi, że się go nie boi. Hupaj, ciupaj, hupaj, ciupaj, hupaj, ciupaj, dana, dziewczyno kochana, do białego rana. Wczoraj spałem na podłodze, dziś na wiosce siana. Hupaj, ciupaj, dana, hupaj, ciupaj. Kaprali żołnierze, hupaj, ciupaj, hupaj, ciupaj, hupaj, ciupaj, dana, dziewczyno kochana, do białego rana. Wczoraj spałem na podłodze, dziś na wiosce siana. Hupaj, ciupaj, dana, hupaj, ciup. I pisze do cara czarnym atramentem, czarnym atramentem, czarnym atramentem. Się go nie boi, z całym regimentem, z całym regimentem. Hupaj, ciupaj, hupaj, ciupaj, hupaj, ciupaj, dana, dziewczyno kochana, do białego rana. Wczoraj spałem na podłodze, dziś na wiosce siana. Hupaj, ciupaj, dana, hupaj, ciup.
Hey, a little bit of Chevy Coin and Hoopai, Shupai Dana. That's JG as we refer to him, Mr. John Gorra and Gorrale, and they are going to be just one of the bands that are going to be premiering over there at the United States Polka Association Convention. You see us, we're positioned in the lobby right here. Not really, though. It's just a cool background that we share, like all of the other ones. Hey, we want to say hello to some more people here. Ms. Linda Chipchak Merwin is here, and let's see, what did she say? She says, good evening, listening with Mike and Betty. Hey, happy Mother's Day, Betty.
Happy Mother's Day, Betty.
Yeah, also happy Mother's Day to Linda, too.
Yes.
Yeah, son Phil is over. Oh,
awesome.
Wow, that is cool. So they're having their Mother's Day dinner this evening, and that was
Wonderful.
nice. Let's see, who else do we have here? JP and Karen are tuned in. Also, it looks like Sharon Golden has joined us. Hey, happy Mother's Day to you, Sharon, and also to Mom. That was a great picture that you shared over on Facebook, as everybody is doing. Let's see, Bob Zukowski is here. We also have Mr. Greg Russo tuned in. Thank you, Mr. Greg. And let's see, Michael Subcheck is joining us on Facebook Live. We say hello to you. Also, Joanne Novikowski. Joanne, happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Grandma's Day to you, too. Let's see here. Dana Lindblad has joined us on Facebook. Hi to you, Dana. Hey, Travis Rosinski, read that. What did that say?
Hello, everyone, from Sandra, Theo, and myself. Theo's first Polkas After Dark. Well, hopefully he survives it.
Yes.
And you have to do it when I'm back. That could be a little rough on the poor kid.
Yeah,
but we're so glad you guys joined us.
Isn't he adorable?
He is. Gosh. I love seeing all the pictures.
I hope that we get a chance to see him at least maybe at U.S.P.A., if not maybe I.P.A., but I got a feeling that he's going to be invading the polka dances festivals
soon,
and conventions sooner than later, that's for sure. Hey, Don Suhan Rogers is joining us. Hello to you. Happy Mother's Day to you, my dear. Also, Mickey Dubkowski is joining us. Carol and Kenny Michelski are watching, so happy Mother's Day to you, Carolyn. Also, Miss Kim Rozak is here. Let's see, who else?
Sophie Irene, did you say
Sophie
hello to
Irene, no,
her?
I didn't. Hey, say hello to some of the people over there in the chat room over at YouTube. Why don't you,
And
kiddo?
did you say hi to Marianne Trubish?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, she was
I
over
wasn't
on
sure.
Facebook.
Yeah, she is, but I
And
just
she
was
still is.
scrolling through. Larry Kubiak's over there, and he was asking about the porch, and yes, I got most of the porch done today.
Yeah, it's a nice car, isn't it? Oh, had the top down. We drove. No,
You wish.
different Porsche. Porch.
Just need to finish
Porch,
this step.
sorry. Yes.
And then once we're done with the step, we'll be good to go. Roger Kane's with us over there. And Jane Pfeiffer said, "It's nice to meet you, Jerry. I am a new listener from Rochester, New York. Well,
beautiful.
welcome to the craziness. We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
And we hope you tune in again. Beverly Nibel is here as well.
Hi, Bev. And welcome once again to Polkas After Dark, everybody that is here. Thank you, kids, so much for joining us. Hey, we've got a song, One Step, Two Step. The Dynabrass, they're also going to be joining everybody over at the U.S.P.A. Don't forget, that starts May the 25th and goes all the way to the 28th. There's a lot of great things happening. We're going to play that promo a couple of times, I'm sure. But hopefully we get a chance to see you, shake your hand, give you a hug. Hey, now you can give a hug.
Isn't
We're
it
not so much into
nice?
kisses, but we're definitely giving hugs once again, and that's a nice thing. Hey, we got a tune by The Boys coming up first. Here's one called My Dreams, and they're going to be joining everybody over at the U.S.P.A., the United States Polka Association Convention, held at the Holiday Inn Rockside Road in Independence, Ohio. Good evening to Helena Garbach. Good.
And hello to Veronica and Mikey Costa.
One day ends and night falls, my heart calls a dream of love. There's no dreams like my dreams, and darling, it's you I'm dreaming of. If my dreams are daydreams, and daydreams I have many of. There's no dreams like my dreams, and darling, my dreams are of you. Why did you prove untrue? When you know it's only you. When day breaks, my heart aches, my lips taste the kisses we once knew. There's no dreams like my dreams, and darling, my dreams are of you.
Hey, we thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. Polkas After Dark. We're going to be here till 9 o'clock or maybe a little bit later, depending on how many folks stick around with us, as we're celebrating the pre-Memorial Day weekend celebration.
When day ends and night falls, my heart calls a dream of love. There's no dreams like my dreams, and darling, it's you I'm dreaming of. If my dreams are daydreams, and daydreams I have many of. There's no dreams like my dreams, and darling, my dreams are of you. Why did you prove untrue? When you know
Hey, make way for the Dyna Brass. Here's one called One Step, Two Step, as promised. Hey, good evening to Mike Pasheb. He's joining us tonight.
Well, it's 1 step, 2 step, out the door she goes, heading for the dance they're having somewhere down the road. She'll take a swing and dance a jig and really show herself, tearing up that dance floor way past 12. Now I'm a jeans, the prettiest thing that I ever saw, wanted by every man in town but me most of all. On Saturday night you'll find her down at Old Buck's Dancing Hall, turning men's heads, driving women up the wall. Well, it's 1 step, 2 step, out the door she goes, heading for the dance they're having somewhere down the road. She'll take a swing and dance a jig and really show herself, tearing up that dance floor way past 12. She spends all her money on dress and dancing shoes, but oh, what a knockout this Saturday afternoon. $1 for all the time she was asked to wed would cover up this dance floor, but yes, she never said. Well, it's 1 step, 2 step, out the door she goes, heading for the dance they're having somewhere down the road. She'll take a swing and dance a jig and really show herself, tearing up that dance floor way past 12. Now all that fun of getting old is finally got her down. The doc came by day to make his final round. Do you have a last request? She had only one. Take me to that dance floor to show you how it's done. Well, it's 1 step, 2 step, out the door she goes, heading for the dance they're having somewhere down the road. She'll take a swing and dance a jig and really show herself, tearing up that dance floor way past 12. Well, it's 1 step, 2 step, out the door she goes, heading for the dance they're having somewhere down the road. She'll take a swing and dance a jig and really show herself, tearing up that dance floor way past 12.
Hey, that's the sound of the Dyna Brass right here on Polkas After Dark. We do thank you guys ever so much for tuning us in here this evening. And don't forget, we are not broadcasting a show tomorrow. There is no interview. We did originally have Mr. Donnie Tomko, joining us from The Beat. Also, he played with the Shamrocks many, many years ago. But we have decided, we talked and said, hey, let the moms have a nice Mom's Day. And so we are not going to be broadcasting tomorrow. Okay. You're part of that.
I'm a mom.
Yeah, you're part of that. Yeah.
And a grandma.
Yeah, and a grandma.
Thankfully, not a great grandma.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Hey, Michael Subcheck, a good evening to you and Jean. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Fran Rosanna is here. We're going to be talking with him over at the U.S.P.A. He and his lovely gal are going to be there. Mr. Mike Pasheb, I mentioned him just before we went into that last song. Michael does a broadcast over there every Saturday from 2 to 3 on WXRL AM 1395.5 FM and also streaming live on WXRL.com. We do thank him for popping in here. Also to his lovely Mrs. Kim. She is here. Happy Mother's Day to you, Kimberly. Oh gosh, who else do we have? And we've got Mr. Chris Ebel. Good evening to you. He says he can't wait to perform for everyone Friday and Saturday at U.S.P.A. Yes, he's going to be there, okay?
Yay.
Hopefully we will get a chance to talk to you. I'm sure we will, Chris, over there on Friday at least. We're getting there a little bit early. We're going to be hanging out with a couple of the guys from that that band out there in Wisconsin that you like. Who is that? The guy's a little bald, looks like Steven Gerrard from The Beat, the
sorry,
trumpet player.
I was preoccupied.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, well, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
I was trying to find something.
Oh,
I couldn't
please,
find it.
please, by all means, go right ahead. Don't let me stop you. We're just broadcasting
Yeah,
in
that's
front
fine.
of a lot of
You
people
got it under
here.
control. You proved that last couple of weeks.
Hey, how about a song by Mr. Mikey Costa and The Beat, Michael Costa and The Beat. I'm sorry about that, Michael. We do want to make sure that you guys know all about the different bands that are going to be performing over at the U.S.P.A. this year for the Memorial Day weekend, a big weekend. It's coming up in less than 2 weeks. We're excited because we're going to be hanging out with Carolyn and Danny, and also with
Little Jenny.
Yeah, I was going to say, who's that little girl?
Little
Jenny.
Jenny.
That's right. Jenny Smith. She'll be there. Linda Petrozeski. I hear that they have coordinated something with Kimberly Augustine over there at the Holiday Inn, where we're going to be like having rooms adjacent. Or maybe what we'll do is we'll just spend the whole time in their room, and then we'll only pay for one. Shh, don't tell Kim. No, that's not going to happen. Hey, the Holiday Inn is where it's going to be happening over there at the Independence, Ohio location. You guys know where it's at. Independence, the Holiday Inn South. And speaking of South, these guys went over down to a warm area, not necessarily South, but they did perform and recorded a recording over there. They're going to be there as well with the BCAS, the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars. But before we do that, we've got to hit this tune. What a great song by The Beat, Michael Costa and The Beat 3.0. This song you can listen to every single minute of the day. Guess who does that? Driving around in the car, it's like, yeah, okay, aren't you sick of this? No, I never get sick of The Beat. Good evening to Linda Swiderski, also to Ron. We'll talk about you.
Another holiday around this Christmas tree, and all my friends and family are here with me. As the snowflakes fall, the children go outside to build a snowman with a corncob pipe and coal for eyes. But there's just one thing that I am waiting for. It's the sound of your voice as you walk on through the door. 'Cause all I want is to be with you on this special day, this Christmas holiday. 'Cause all I want is to be with you on this special day, this Christmas holiday. Another holiday with you here by my side. In you I hold my dreams, you are my greatest pride. On this Christmas day we toast the seasons past, and with each passing year we know our love will last. But there's so much more with you I want to share, and when I wake on Christmas Day I'll find you there. 'Cause all I want is to be with you on this special day, this Christmas holiday. For all I want is to be with you on this special day, this Christmas holiday.
Michael Costa in The Beat, All I Want Polka. What a great tune, and you can play that anytime 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, as Jerry does. Hey, folks, if you're just joining us, well, we want to welcome you to Polkas After Dark. Thanks ever so much for putting us on here. It's a Saturday night, and Chris Ebel is reminding me, yeah, it's Ron Richkowski. Well, I kind of knew that because I'm hanging out with him and also Curtis. Once he gets out there on Friday night, we're going to be hanging out at the bar. I don't drink, but Jerry will be, so we'll be tossing some back. I'll be tossing some Pepsis back, I'm sure. Hey, folks, and again, we thank you guys so much for being here this evening. Oh, gosh, let's see. Who else do we have here joining us? Chris Kazmarczyk is joining us. Hello to you, Chris. Thank you so much for popping in here. Polkas After Dark. Oh gosh, you know what? We let the cat out of the bag here, so why don't we just go ahead and bring up a song by the fabulous Polish Connection. And I'm hoping and praying that Mr. Chris Ebel is going to be playing this song, because this is one of Jerry's favorite songs. You guys know all about this. It's called Nothing But a Beer. It's off of the Three Little Words recording. And let's go ahead and just hit this button and see what happens.
If you spend all of your money and your liver meets its end, you can drink it back together again. Oh, there's nothing but a beer inside this lonely heart of mine. And ever since she left me, I've been spending all my time replacing red blood with this golden colored wine. There's nothing but a beer inside this lonely heart of mine.
That's Jerry's favorite song, and you know what? Ron knows it, so does Curtis, so we're going to make sure, Chris Ebel, that you guys do play that on Saturday night. Hey, folks, once again, look at that Dawn Suhan Rogers. She puts the little Christmas tree out there. Isn't that awesome? Oh, what a great person.
It's a great song.
I think she is going to be there for U.S.P.A.
I hope so.
I believe so. I believe she's going to be bombarding the folks there. Hey, and again, we want to remind you guys all about that upcoming event. Right now, let's do a song by BCAS, the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars. They now just go by the Concertina All-Stars incognito. But let's go ahead and bring up one that Mr. Bobby Zielinski sang. And here's one called In the Woods Polka.
swoje dziewczynie konie obiecuje. Ona se dla niego, ona se dla niego, ona se dla niego stajnie buduje. Ona se dla niego, ona se dla niego, ona se dla niego stajnie buduje. Puść konie do koni, chodźmy oba do nie, bo się mi spodoba, bo się mi spodoba, bo się mi spodoba, pieszczele szekuje, bo się mi spodoba, bo się mi spodoba, bo się mi spodoba, pieszczele szekuje. Hej! Ojciec mi powiedział, kuj se synu konia. Ja mu odpowiedział, pierwsze mi jeziora. Ja mu odpowiedział, pierwsze mi jeziora. Jeszcze nie zapomniał ojcowki natury, czapeczka na boku, wątyki do góry. Czapeczka na boku, wątyki do góry. Here we go! Okay, boys, play it honky. Here we go.
In the Woods. I believe that is Zala Sem, if I'm not mistaken. Could be. In the Woods. Hey, that is Bobby Zielinski on the vocal for you guys. Polkas After Dark is what you're tuned to as we are celebrating a little bit early the upcoming Memorial Day weekend that is going to be held at the United States Polka Association Convention over there at the Holiday Inn in Independence, Ohio, the Holiday Inn South. And you know what? I looked at something earlier. I did give a shout over to Ron Swiderski, and Ron had mentioned that he, let's see here, who is currently recovering from a hip replacement surgery, watching on YouTube.
Well, thank you.
Hello to Linda Swiderski. We're going to see her, of course, and you guys had a lot of fun last year, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fun this year with them. Also, we want to say hello to Cindy Fisher. Cindy Fisher is not in the house, but we know that she tunes in every once in a while too. So we're going to say hello to you, Cindy. Look who just popped her blonde head in. Ms. Kayla Marie.
Hello, Kayla.
Yeah, and you know what we need to do? We need to
we need to do
a PCM song. Mm-hmm. But you know, before we do that, another band that is going to be performing there is Mr. Jimmy K and his all-star band. And here's one off of his 50th anniversary recording. Here's one called I Don't Want to Be Your Friend. Hey, good evening to Mr. Ivan Mayers. Hello to you. Hey, it looks like Dave Bonkevich, Bonk, and Princess are in the pool.
Yay! Go, Princess!
Saw you at the dance we played that night. You made the music seem to sound so right. We said goodbye as the night came to an end. You said it's great to have a friend. I don't want to be your friend no more. I'd love to love you till the end, no less. Please let me wear the smile I wear no more. Just make me happy, please say yes.
let me wear the smile I wear no more. Just make me happy, please say yes. I don't wanna be your friend no more. I'd love to love you till the end, no less. Please let me wear the smile I wear no more. Just make me happy, please say yes.
He's going to have an all-star band, as he always does, and that's going to be a fun time had by all over with Jimmy K at the U.S.P.A. convention. Hey, folks, we want to make sure that you guys know about all the different bands that are going to be attending, and why don't we just turn it over to Ms. Chadwick here. We missed you, but why don't you go ahead and just mention everything about the upcoming event? Why don't you?
It's almost time for the U.S.P.A. 54th Annual Festival and Convention, held May 25th through the 28th. That's right, 4 days of polka music, Memorial Day weekend 2023. It'll be held at the Holiday Inn, Cleveland South, 6001 Rockside Road in Independence, Ohio, 44131. They can be reached at 216-524-8050. Also available are rooms at the Spring Hill Suite Marriott, located across the parking lot from the Holiday Inn. Contact Spring Hill Suites at 216-264-4190. And check out this lineup. Thursday, May 25th, 2023, in the lounge from 8 to midnight is live DJ music with free admission. So as you're coming in on Thursday, you can stop there and have a drink and listen to some good music. Friday, May 26th, 2023, in the lounge from 2 to 5 p.m. are the Berg Boys, and that is a free admission event as well. Ballroom doors open at 4 p.m. with admission of only $25, and from 5 until 2 a.m. you'll be listening to Jimmy K, Dinah Brass, and Polka Family. In the lounge at 7 p.m. till 11 p.m., they are going to have music by the Polka Bums. In the ballroom at 10 a.m., music will be provided by Polish Freight and the Music Company. Lounge starts at 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock with Polish Six-Pack, and that's a free admission event. Ballroom doors open at 3 p.m., and admission is only $25. Ballroom music from 4 until 1 a.m. with DVSTA.
Dinah versus Sticktonaires, 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 Dinah versus Sticktonaires, that's the name of the band. Hey!
The boys are also playing, and so is Polish Connection. In the lounge, music from 7 to 11 p.m. are none other than the Concertina All-Stars. As if that's not enough, on Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 10 a.m. is the U.S.P.A. annual meeting. At 11 a.m., there's a polka mass with John Guda. Ballroom opens at 2 p.m. Admission again is only $25. Music in the ballroom will be from 3 p.m. till midnight with The Beat, John Guda and Gurade, and polka country musicians. Can't wait to see you there.
Hey, the U.S.P.A. Polka Convention is going to be fun, although I don't think I'm going to end up sleeping like that Linda P. She is a mess, isn't she? No, she's cute. Thank you, Linda.
Bo jest
Hey, that's a song by The Beat, one called The Happy Boy. You know who else is a happy boy?
Yes, I do.
Who?
Theo, because he finally got to hear and watch Polkas After Dark.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know.
his-
I'd be
it's
happy.
His first Polkas
Yay,
After
go
Dark.
Theo.
Yes, sir, Mr. Theo.
He's probably
listens.
snoring through it now, going, you people.
Why did my mom and dad make me go through all of this hullabaloo? This is nothing. Definitely nothing. But you know what's going to be something? Memorial Day weekend over
Yes,
at the
it will
U.S.P.A.,
be.
the United States Polka Association Convention, getting things off and running on May the 25th. That's a Thursday night, and you're going to hear music by a DJ, and then we're also going to be catching Mr. Ryan Tallis. He's going to be there with Polish Freight. We're going to catch him, I think, on Saturday afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. Might even be Friday. I don't know. You just mentioned a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who else I heard might be going out there? Is Mr. Steve Gramala from
Cool.
Dunkirk. Yeah, he mentioned that he's probably going to swing by there, too. I don't know if he's going to
awesome.
do Friday, Saturday, or just Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No idea with this guy. You know, he's jet setting all over the place, too. He has a lot of fun. Has that, he's got a couple of pretty nice cars, if you notice that. And we got to thank him for assisting me with my little issue that I had with a tie rod. That tie rod is
Little
supposed to be
issue.
straight. A little issue. Tie rod is supposed to be straight. He says, he called me up. He says, this thing looks like a horseshoe. What did you do? I said, I don't remember hitting anything, a pothole or anything like that. But he said there was no scratches, no dents, anything under the undercarriage. So I have no clue as to how
We
that
won't
works.
even get into that whole story
No.
about how you tried to surprise me.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
we
that's
ended
true.
up home 2.5 hours later.
Hey, you know, Bonk is saying prayers for
Yes.
Princess. She is having knee surgery on Monday. So this is her last chance to dance around the pool. And we're going to play a couple more songs for you guys as well. Hey, let's bring up the band leaders polka. Once again, here's DVSTA. Dino versus Stick Toners, Stick Toners, Stick Toners. Dino versus Stick Toners. That's the name of the band. Hey. And also Linda P., Linda Petrozeski. She is here sending some really goofy photos. I'm not even going to get into that right now. She's bad. I mean, she really is.
I mean, that was you surprised me. And then we ended up having a good time and, managed to stay in their room with them.
Yeah, that was fun.
So that was fun. So
Yeah, they
the
don't-
picture was of you
Yeah, Linda and
on
Jenny
the cot with it being up against the wall because nobody set it up yet. So that was a pretty funny picture.
Linda and Jenny, of course, were there, and we're going to be staying in their room. They don't know it yet.
No.
Well, they do now, I
we
guess.
got our own room.
They do now. Yes, we do.
Just
we have
next
our
door
own
to
room.
them.
Yes, but it's at the same place, the Holiday
Yes.
Inn in Cleveland, Ohio, a.k.a. Independence,
Independence.
Ohio, on Rockside Road. Jerry told you all about that. And I'm sure she's going to be telling you all about that as time goes through. But tonight, we are celebrating a little bit early, 2 weeks early to be exact, or very close to 2 weeks anyhow, because on Memorial Day weekend, everybody's going to be heading out to the United States Polka Association Festival and Convention. A great lineup. What are you laughing at now?
Nothing.
No, please.
Nothing. Please don't.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to say
Don't put me
anything.
on the point and don't put me on the spot.
Okay.
Did we say hi to Bob Gabolski yet and
No.
Keith Strauss? They're
No,
over there
Keith
hanging
Strauss
out.
is here?
He is. He's hanging out on YouTube with me.
He was kind enough to do an interview with us. We had a blast. Also, had talked to him briefly afterwards. He does a lot with Jimmy Sturr. He's like the front man and the guy that introduces Sturr every place they go. They played for a Polka Buzz episode. As a matter of fact, Ronnie D was mentioning that on his broadcast over there at WXRL AM 1300 95.5 FM, and also streaming live on WXRL.com. But Keith said they had a great crowd for Sturr at the Batavia Downs,
That's
which
wonderful.
was really nice. Yeah. Okay,
How about a
let's.
song?
Okay, we can definitely do
Yeah.
that. How about a song? How about we do the band leaders polka? That's what I
Awesome.
was going to do.
Yeah.
And here's the one by DVSTA. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, for Barb and Al Bukowski and all the Bukowski clan tuned in. Hey, we're going to also say hello to Gina Mata. She is here. Welcome to Polkas After Dark, kids. We love that you're here.
Maj sestry miło brachunek, bo ja robił nie będę. Wypłacie mi te moje zarobki, bo ja wędrował będę. Wypłacie mi te moje zarobki, bo ja wędrował będę. Franki liszka jest ładowaną, stoi siedzi na stole. Win jest mijał moja najmilsza, win jest mijał na pole. Win jest mijał moja najmilsza, win jest mijał na pole. Na tym koniu złoty pas, jak ją będę niebieski wiedzał, będzie za mną wielki płacz. Jak ją będę niebieski wiedzał, będzie za mną wielki płacz. Nie płacz, dziś moja dziewczyno, oczy twoje, oczy tak. Jak ją będę daleko wędrował, będę ciebie pamiętał. Jak ją będę daleko wędrował, będę ciebie pamiętał.
Hey, that's DVSTA, the Dinah versus Stick Tone Airs. No, I'm not going to say it. Hey, but we want to welcome you guys to Polkas After Dark. It's kind of funny. We are going to say hello not only to Dan Novak, but also to Steven Novak. Steve is here, so welcome to Polkas After Dark. Hey, Paul and Delphine Kuhar are joining us from Allen Park, Michigan. They're watching us on Polkas After Dark on the Facebook page. Don't forget, guys, we are also available over there on YouTube. That's youtube.com at Polkas After Dark. We do hope that you get a chance to swing by and say hello and all that good stuff. We're going to see them, I guarantee you, on Memorial Day weekend. That's for sure, as they always pop in every place. Oh, good gosh. Hey, let's go ahead and play a song. Well, Jerry, why don't you say hello to all the folks in the chat rooms? Why don't you? I know Mr. Larry Kubiak is still here, and he was interested about the porch.
Yes.
And we're going to have to send him a picture or something.
Well, we did take a before and after, which is pretty cool, because we never do that, and then we get done.
We haven't done the after yet, because
we
it's
will.
like it's three-quarter.
Yes,
three-quarter.
three-quarter.
We just have to put that step down.
Yes.
I can just picture somebody walking up to that step, and all of a sudden, because the one board is not bolted down yet. It's not screwed in yet, and you guys missed it because it wasn't on. But Jerry just did that. I think it's not funny. We could get sued for that.
We could.
I think we need to put some caution tape or something out there.
I'm sure we've got that somewhere.
I know we do.
Beverly Nibel's hanging out with us. We got Roger Kane as well. And Jane Pfeiffer. She's one of our new listeners from Rochester.
Hi, Jane.
We have Veronica Costa, and if she's listening, I'm sure Michael is as well.
And happy Mother's Day to you, Veronica.
And we have Bob Gabalski and Keith Strauss.
All right. And over in Facebook land, gosh, we got a whole bunch of people here, so we want to say hello to Mr. Dana Lindblad. Also, Travis Rosinski once again. The little guy, Theo, he is enjoying his first Polkas After Dark. Like you said, he's probably snoring right now.
Yeah, I would be.
More than likely. Hey, Dawn Suhan Rogers, we're going to see her. Mr. Mickey Dubkowski. I don't know if we're going to see Mickey or not. We might.
We might.
Over there in U.S.P.A. land. That's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Also, we have Ms. Kim Rozak, Musical Mark Swoger, and Maria A. Blasting. And, of course, their puppy dog, Nate, from the city of North Tonawanda. We're going to say hi to you kids. Kim Rozak, Mr. Kenny Michelski is still here. And
Dave
Carolyn,
Janka said, don't worry, because we all go through the garage entrance or the back door.
Oh, the side. Yeah, definitely the side. That's for sure.
Yeah, but you should see how cool it looks, Dave.
Yeah. Well, he will. We'll send him some pictures. That'll be fun. Friend Rosanna, we're going to see him this weekend, or next weekend, I want to say, not this weekend, next weekend coming up. Yeah, I did see my screen just
still
jump.
kind of
I don't know
clicking
why
once in
it
a
does
while.
that. Don't know why it does that, but we're going to have to solder maybe something into there onto the circuit board. Michael and Jeannie Subcheck, they're here. Chris Ebel, once again, good evening to you. Michelle Szymanski, we're going to say Happy Mommy's Day to you and a blessed Happy Mother's Day to Mom Ann up there. Wherever she is, she's dancing and having a good time.
She sure is.
To Polkas After Dark. She was always a huge supporter. She was one of our first that actually stuck with us, and she used to, I love the story. She used to always say to Michelle, put it up on the big screen TV. And they used to send us pictures of that on Facebook, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, we miss Ann. Happy Mother's Day to you, sweetie. God bless you. And also, let's see, to all the mommies, we're going to say Happy Mother's Day to every single mommy that's in the chat rooms here, Polkas After Dark. And
even fur mommies.
Huh?
We can include fur mommies.
Fur mommies?
Mm-hmm.
What's fur mommies?
For pets.
Oh, pet mommies.
Fur mommies.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, that works.
Sure.
Yeah. Are you happy you're back?
I've not stopped talking.
No, that's kind of normal for you anyhow. Hey, for Kayla Marie, one of her favorite tunes, here's one by the Polka Country Musicians. Here's one called Mountaineer Music.
Wodę na Chicago, za grami polskie i łabęka skocznego, jak piosenką śpiewą wesoło tralala, każdy jak stary mądry do tańca się bra. Pamiętnie, słowo się śmią się na zapadnie. Muzyka wygrała, a ja bym zaśpiewał. I będzie dziewczyny na boku wybiją. Królewska muzyka tucza na świata. Jedyną krowali, ja wybila ta. Jest jak przeżyje przez wiosnę i wlecie. Wesoło wybiło na samym swym świecie. Hej, nie, señor, słodki skąd się Duda wykuciska, nie włączył pieniędzy. Kupiłbym serca swe, muzyka wygrała. Każdy mi się bawił do białego rana. Góralska muzyka tucza na świata. Piękni do krowani, ja wypila ta. Jeszcze jak dziewczynie przez wiosnę i wlecie. Wesoło wybiło na samym świecie.
band of PCM polka country musicians. You guys are going to hear them and have a lot of fun with them, just as we are over at the U.S.P.A. Convention and Festival coming up in just about a week and a half or so. We've got to make it through this week, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then Jerry and I are out of here for a couple of days. We're going to be hanging out with our friends and family out there at the U.S.P.A. over there at the Holiday Inn at
Cleveland South.
Holiday Inn, Cleveland South. Yeah.
6001 Rockside Road.
Okay.
You could just play it.
Yeah, I probably will. Hey, I want to make sure, though, that people take note of this right up here, and that is there is no broadcast tomorrow. There's no interview, no broadcast. So please make sure that you make note of that, because everybody's going to be celebrating Mother's Day one way or another, a very special way. And we're going to say hello to, oh gosh, Alice Fischler is here. She says, good evening, all. And also, once again, to Paul and Delphine Kuhar. We hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Let's see, Ms. Dawn Suhan Rogers. She said, I'd like to hear something by the news, spread the news. Well, they're not going to be performing up at the U.S.P.A., and we're trying to do a lot of bands that are going to be performing over there. And Jerry, you did make mention of something that that although the band isn't performing there, they may end up, the DJs might end up playing something off of that.
That's true.
So I think we can do that too. Here's one called Hey, a Neat School. One that we snuck in by the news, and of course, now look at that. Did you see that? Dawn says, oh, I see. Way to pull through for me, Jerry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come
well,
on.
you played it.
I'm the one who's hitting the buttons here. All you're doing is sitting there looking pretty and talking most of the time.
Well, I talked you into playing it. Right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, for Dawn.
We both get props for that one.
For Dawn, anything you want there, kiddo.
It's almost time for the U.S.P.A. 54th Annual Festival and Convention, held May 25th through the 28th. That's right, 4 days of polka music, Memorial Day weekend 2023. It'll be held at the Holiday Inn, Cleveland South, 6001 Rockside Road in Independence, Ohio, 44131. They can be reached at 216-524-8050. Also available are rooms at the Spring Hill Suite Marriott, located across the parking lot from the Holiday Inn. Contact Spring Hill Suites at 216-264-4190. And check out this lineup. Thursday, May 25th, 2023, in the lounge from 8 to midnight is live DJ music with free admission. So as you're coming in on Thursday, you can stop there and have a drink and listen to some good music. Friday, May 26th, 2023, in the lounge from 2 to 5 p.m. are the Berg Boys, and that is a free admission event as well. Ballroom doors open at 4 p.m. with admission of only $25, and from 5 until 2 a.m. you'll be listening to Jimmy K, Dinah Brass, and Polka Family. In the lounge at 7 p.m. till 11 p.m., they are going to have music by the Polka Bums. In the ballroom at 10 a.m., music will be provided by Polish Freight and the Music Company. Lounge starts at 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock with Polish Six-Pack, and that's a free admission event. Ballroom doors open at 3 p.m., and admission is only $25. Ballroom music from 4 until 1 a.m. with DVSTA.
Dinah versus Sticktonaires, 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 Dinah versus Sticktonaires, that's the name of the band. Hey!
The boys are also playing, and so is Polish Connection. In the lounge, music from 7 to 11 p.m. are none other than the Concertina All-Stars. As if that's not enough, on Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 10 a.m. is the U.S.P.A. annual meeting. At 11 a.m., there's a polka mass with John Guda. Ballroom opens at 2 p.m. Admission, again, is only $25. Music in the ballroom will be from 3 p.m. till midnight with The Beat, John Guda and Gurade, and polka country musicians. Can't wait to see you there.
And by special request, here's a tune for Mr. Michael Poshep. He says, hey, it's off of the Full Moon recording. Yeah, I know that the boys, or TBC did that, but you're going to hear Frankie Lishka sing. Maybe he'll even try this one out there with the boys. Here's one called Here She Comes, Polka. Good evening to Cheryl Vojic. She says, thanks for doing the show. Please remind people to bring their concertinas to join in the concertina jam session in the lounge on Sunday at noon to 2. We just did, Cheryl.
Here she comes, wearing her crown. Don't she look so pretty walking in her evening gown? A special kind of lady with banner and bouquet. A love for polka music that grows stronger every day. Here she comes, let's stand and cheer. She'll perform the duties of the
Hey, that's one called Here She Comes, Miss U.S.P.A. And I do know that in reading the information that I believe 2024, they're going to be bringing back the Miss U.S.P.A. pageant, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, Cheryl Wojcicz, once again, thank you so much for hopping in here. And she says, don't forget to let the people know to bring their concertinas to join in the Concertina Jam session in the lounge on Sunday from noon to 2 p.m. Make sure you guys do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. The polka mass starts at 11 a.m. and a salute to our military. Perfect. That's all we can say is perfect. You know, we thank everybody in the United States military and around the world. Thank you for what you do. You're keeping us safe and sane and being able to do the things that we love and we want to do. Hey, we're going to say hello to Mr. Jason Flynn, also to Jessica. She is here, Jessica Janine. Oh gosh. Hey, Mr. Mark Cohan. Hey, he is with the band Special Delivery. He also, of course, is the editor-in-chief of the Polish American Journal. And we want to thank him for that little blurb that he threw in the PAJ this month for Polkas After Dark. We thank him so very much. And we thank you guys for tuning us in, listening and watching and that whole bunch of stuff. Robin, I do thank you for pushing the button. You demand. Hey, you know who's the man?
You push my buttons
there
all
you
the
go.
time.
That's right. Hey, also we're going to say hello to Mr. Larry and Diane Suprinsky. Diane, happy Mother's Day to you coming up tomorrow. And all of the folks, all the moms and grandmas. And like we said a little bit earlier, how about the dads that play mom all the time and getting the kids ready for school, getting them on the bus, making their lunches and dinners, and playing with the kids outside and inside when, of course, it's snowing. But you got to make sure that you mention them. And also, you had mentioned some other moms, too.
The fur mommies.
The fur mommies.
Well, just pets in general.
Yeah, pets in general.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, okay. Hey, we are at 8:34 already Eastern Time. We got a lot of people here. I'm surprised. It's a beautiful evening outside here in Western New York anyhow, and probably where you guys live too. We're long overdue for some real nice weather. Jerry and I, once the broadcast is over tonight, we're going to run outside Mr. Larry Kubiak and kind of finish up some of the things that we need to do, at least that first step, so that if somebody does step foot on the porch, they're not going to be airborne or slam their head into the storm door, because that would not be fun at all, at least for us anyhow. You may not see us. Hey, but don't forget, we are here celebrating a little bit early the May 25th through May 28th Polka Extravaganza down there at the U.S.P.A. That's the convention and festival provided by all the great folks at the United States Polka Association. And we are going to love hanging out with a lot of our friends, you know, that we haven't seen in about a year. I mean, let's face it, the U.S.P.A. is kind of one of our, yours and mine, one of our fun times that we get a chance to get out to see everybody. And I remember there was a video last year that I had posted of Cheryl dancing, I believe, with her granddaughter, Cheryl Wojcicz, dancing with her granddaughter. And that still comes up every once in a while as a memory. And I was going to share that again, and maybe I just might at some point. But what a great time. You know, you could see the smile on her granddaughter's face.
Yes.
And, of course, Grandma lights up. I mean, that's all there is to it. You know all about that.
I do.
How about we get a couple more songs in here? Hey, you know what? How about we bring up Polka Family one more time? Here's a little bit of a medley. This was recorded live at the U.S.P.A. back in 2019. Can you guys remember that? 19, 20, 21, 22, 4 years ago already?
Wow.
Holy smokes. But again, we want to thank everybody for tuning us in here. Polkas After Dark. As Jerry and I always say, if you've been listening in your car.
Thanks for the ride.
And, you know, the guys that kind of hung out with me in your absence.
They didn't know how to say that.
Yeah. I don't think they watched the show in its entirety. Because
I was disappointed in Steve.
Steve Brown says, hey, okay. All right. There's Zhenka. Hey, and I got to mention this real quick. I called Zhenka last week, Saturday, after the broadcast. I was heading over to one of my favorite taco joints And this is priceless. It really is. I'm sure he's going to be laughing about it. But anyhow, I drive over. I had to wait. I was like the 14th or 15th car in line. They were closed for walk-in, but they had the drive-thru open. So I finally get up there, right? And I'm ready to place my order. And the guy says, I quote, "We're out of beef. All we have is chicken tacos this evening." I said, okay. I said, how about if I have a couple of chicken tacos with lettuce and tomato? Without missing a beat, he said, beef or chicken? I said, wait a minute, dude. You just said you were out of beef. He says, oh, yeah, that's right. So just one of those little things that I wanted to share with everybody. Hey, also, we want to wish a very safe travel trip home for John Gora and all of the folks that attended the Poland trip. Yeah. Looked like that was a great, great time. You know, we've got a song up by Mr. John Gora that we're going to play. It's Tatushi Mamusha. What a great song for the Mother's Day holiday. Hey, Dave Maguda, that brings back a memory too, doesn't it now? Wow.
Jak często wspominam mamę i tatusia, gdy widzę ich obraz, to wszystko mnie wzrusza. Jak pięknie mamusia mnie modlić uczyła, a tatuś doradzał, co Polska znaczyła. Tatuś i mamusia już z Bogiem są w niebie. Tatuś i mamusia nie wrócą do mnie. Tatuś i mamusia już z Bogiem są w niebie. Tatuś i mamusia nie wrócą do mnie. Nikt nie wie, jak wiele nam życia zostało. Szanujmy się wszyscy, byle nie za mało. Ja nie lubię się chwalić, lecz tym razem muszę, bo miałem rodziców najlepszych na świecie. Tatuś i mamusia już z Bogiem są w niebie. Tatuś i mamusia nie wrócą do mnie. Tatuś i mamusia już z Bogiem są w niebie. Tatuś i mamusia nie wrócą do mnie. I often keep thinking about mom and my father, 'cause those two dear people touched me like no other. They nurtured and guided my life from beginning, and showed me that life is not always about winning. My mother and father already in heaven. My mother and father looking from above. My mother and father pray for us in heaven. My mother and father, there's no greater love. Takushima Musha, you've spoken so niebie. Takushima Musha, nie wrócą do mnie. Takushima Musha, już z Bogiem są w niebie. Takushima Musha, nie wrócą do mnie. Tata, mama, I love you.
I love you too, John. Oh, that's so nice for him to say that he loves me.
Blender Bob is so cool.
Blender Bob? Blender Bob's here?
He is. He said, Happy Mother's Day to all the polka-loving mothers out there. That could be taken up a whole bunch of different ways.
Yeah, you just...
to all the sons and daughters, it's not too late to book your mom for a weekend of fun at U.S.P.A. Festival and Convention. I agree.
Yeah.
I so agree with that.
You know,
if we didn't have it booked, I'd be like, hey, kids, guess what I want?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Let's go ahead and mention that, why don't you, one more time?
It's almost time for the U.S.P.A. 54th Annual Festival and Convention, held May 25th through the 28th. That's right, 4 days of polka music, Memorial Day weekend 2023. It'll be held at the Holiday Inn, Cleveland South, 6001 Rockside Road in Independence, Ohio, 44131. They can be reached at 216-524-8050. Also available are rooms at the Spring Hill Suite Marriott, located across the parking lot from the Holiday Inn. Contact Spring Hill Suites at 216-264-4190. And check out this lineup. Thursday, May 25th, 2023, in the lounge from 8 to midnight is live DJ music with free admission. So as you're coming in on Thursday, you can stop there and have a drink and listen to some good music. Friday, May 26th, 2023, in the lounge from 2 to 5 p.m. are the Berg Boys, and that is a free admission event as well. Ballroom doors open at 4 p.m. with admission of only $25, and from 5 until 2 a.m. you'll be listening to Jimmy K, Dinah Brass, and Polka Family. In the lounge at 7 p.m. till 11 p.m., they are going to have music by the Polka Bums. In the ballroom at 10 a.m., music will be provided by Polish Freight and the Music Company. Lounge starts at 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock with Polish Six-Pack, and that's a free admission event. Ballroom doors open at 3 p.m., and admission is only $25. Ballroom music from 4 until 1 a.m. with DVSTA.
Dinah versus Sticktonaires, 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 Dinah versus Sticktonaires, that's the name of the band. Hey!
The boys are also playing, and so is Polish Connection. In the lounge, music from 7 to 11 p.m. are none other than the Concertina All-Stars. As if that's not enough, on Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 10 a.m. is the U.S.P.A. annual meeting. At 11 a.m., there's a polka mass with John Guda. Ballroom opens at 2 p.m. Admission, again, is only $25. Music in the ballroom will be from 3 p.m. till midnight with The Beat, John Guda and Gurade, and polka country musicians. Can't wait to see you there.
And you're going to see us there, and you better be there, because guess what? You don't have anything else planned.
Because they can't see us if they're not there?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll buy on that. Sure.
Okay.
Hey, Chris Tansky wishes everybody. Chris Tansky, of course, is our president of the Buffalo Polka Boosters. And today we were just focusing on the U.S.P.A. So we're sorry if we didn't get a chance to play any of the other groups and any of the other promos that we do at this particular time. But next Saturday, that's going to be another time. But we did want to dedicate this show to everybody that's going to be hanging out with us, and Blender Bob and Cheryl Wojcicki and Linda Swiderski and Helen Ray.
And
yeah, everybody.
All the awesome musicians
Everybody
and fans and supporters of polkas all year round.
And Paul and Delphine Kuhar said the Kuhars from Allen Park, Michigan, enjoy your program. Well, God bless you guys. Thank you so much. And you know what? I've got to say this. I've got to get a hold of Mr. Paul Kuhar and bring him on for an interview. Is he a musician? No. But he is dedicated to going out to all these different events, no matter where they are. I have known Paul Kuhar since 1973. Paul, you're going to remember this because we talk about this all the time when we see each other, that you and I met at a Runovich family reunion when I was playing with the Uniontown Cavaliers. So that goes back many, many moons. Our friendship goes back many moons, but your polka support, Paul, has been great. And I know that we normally involve the DJs, the IJs, band members that we've interviewed. And I think we're going to make a little bit of a turn there in the next couple of weeks because Paul would be a great guy to bring on. And we do hope that he is going to join us. That would be so super. Hey, once again, for David Desileres, he's still here hanging around, I believe. Also, Michelle Wojtovich. Hopefully we see everybody at the Polkas After Dark Fun. No, at the U.S.P.A. Convention and Festival. And that is going to take place May the 25th through the 28th.
Great way to start summer.
You can't go wrong if you bring mom, dad, sister, brother, everybody. Bring the kids, for gosh sakes. It's great. It's a great atmosphere. I tell you right now, if you've never been, go to one. And if you don't like it, you're not human. That's all there is to it. You're just not human because you're going to meet so many new people that you've never met before. And polka people are happy people. They're family.
You know what's really cool? Bringing the kids, 17 and under are free. As long as they're accompanied by an adult. So there's no excuse not to bring the kids.
No, wait a second. So 17 is free.
17 and under.
And under. Mm-hmm. So if I dress up like a little kid, no? I can't get in for free?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I'm positive.
I don't know about that.
Besides, people like us have to support things like this so that they can keep going.
Yes, we do. Amen to that.
So, Beautiful. It's great that the kids are free. They can come in and be a part of their heritage as well as see all this bunch of crazy people over there going nuts for the bands.
Yeah. Hey, we've got 10 more minutes before we say dobranoc for a Saturday evening. Can't believe how many people that we had on this evening, not only in the chat room, also just watching and listening. We thank you guys ever so much for that. Polkas After Dark is a lot of fun for Jerry and I. We don't make anything on it. We have a lot of fun doing it.
We make memories.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of memories, our photographer, Mr. Les Kapuscinski, if you get a chance and you're friends with him, log on to Facebook, take a look at the beautiful video that he did for Mother's Day. Featuring John Gora and Gorale with the Mamo Moya Mamo. If it doesn't bring a tear to your eye, again, you're not human. That's for sure.
We still have that very special song to play, too.
Yeah, we do. And as a matter of fact, I thank you very much for mentioning that, my dear. Hey, Ricky Krupski from the band 7, he said, hey, there's a song that I'd like for you to play if you're interested. And we said, absolutely, we'd love to do that. Since we're not doing a broadcast tomorrow for the Mother's Day and also for an interview, we'd like for you to take a listen to this, if you wouldn't mind. And we're hoping this
What a friend there's nothing that you wouldn't do. Pal of my cradle days, I needed you always. Since I was a baby upon your knee, you sacrificed everything for me. I stole the gold from your hair. I put the silver threads there. I don't know any way I could ever repay. Pal of my cradle days. Dearest friend, greatest pal, it was me who caused you many sorrow and heartache you knew. Your face so fair I have wrinkled with care and placed every line that is there. Pal of my cradle days, I needed you always. Since I was a baby upon your knee, you sacrificed everything for me. I stole the gold from your hair. I put the silver threads there. I don't know any way I could ever repay. Pal of my cradle days.
Very pretty.
Yeah. Ricky Crew, another fantastic song. You know, he put that thing together for us for Christmas with a soldier, and man, that was something
Very
awesome
awesome.
too. Now this. Hey, Ricky, keep doing stuff. Keep sending us stuff, because that was just amazing and fantastic. Thank you for all you do to assist Polkas After Dark. You know, you're a big follower, a huge fan, you and Susie. So God bless you. We thank you so much for that. And again, Jerry and I want to wish all the moms a very happy Mother's Day. All the moms, the grandmas, the aunts, the uncles, the dads that play mom, as we've talked about.
The stepmoms, the significant others, the
Yeah.
fur mommies.
Yeah, just really, really great. I could be a fur mommy. Look, I got this.
Yeah, I
thing
was going to
on
talk to you about that.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll talk about that later. Hey, let's kind of finish some things up. We've got time for one more tune. How about we bring up Polka Family, and here's one called Bardzo, Bardzo. Hey folks, once again, we thank you ever so much for putting us on this evening with the May 25th through May 28th. Yep, you know what that is, Memorial Day weekend, U.S.P.A. Please be there.
Na naszej zabawie sączy jak chile. Przy dobrej muzyce jest gości wiele. Rodzice i krewni ładnie śpiewają, a dziadek i babci razem tańcują. Bardzo, bardzo ładnie chłopcy. All the girls say play one for me. Bardzo, bardzo ładnie chłopcy. Join the party, come dance and sing. zabawie są przyjaciele. Przy dobrej muzyce jest gości wiele. Bardzo, bardzo ładnie chłopcy. All the girls say play one for me. Bardzo, bardzo ładnie chłopcy. Join the party, come dance and sing. Listen close and take a get into the lingo. Let our test learn singing. Da da dee da da. Do 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 do. Skip it a bit of that. What.
Hey folks, we thank you ever so much for putting us on. As Jerry and I always say, if you've been listening in your car,
Thanks for the ride.
hope you didn't hit too many bumps there, that's for sure. 'Cause there's
Don't
a
spill
lot
your
of-
beer.
No,
Ooh.
that's kind of like saying it's okay to drink and drive.
No, I
That's-
wasn't.
Oh,
You
okay.
said don't hit too many bumps. I
Yeah.
said don't. Yeah, I mean, you could be on your bicycle and hit a bump. And we'd still be taking a ride.
Boy, you are trying to bail yourself out
Oh,
of that one,
man.
and it ain't working. It just ain't working at all. Hey, folks, once again, we thank you ever so much.
We wish you all a very, very happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, get out, hang out with Mom. If Mom's not around, at least make sure that you remember her in one way or another. God bless you guys, and we are going to finish things out. I know we're running just a little bit late here, but how about a tune by the Dynabrass? Here's a song called Some Nights.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. And some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Whoa, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Well, some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. Some nights I'm scared you'll forget me again. Some nights I always win. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Whoa, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Well, some nights I stay up, cashing in.
It's almost time for the U.S.P.A. 54th Annual Festival and Convention, held May 25th through the 28th. That's right, 4 days of polka music, Memorial Day weekend 2023. It'll be held at the Holiday Inn, Cleveland South, 6001 Rockside Road in Independence, Ohio, 44131. They can be reached at 216-524-8050. Also available are rooms at the Spring Hill Suite Marriott, located across the parking lot from the Holiday Inn. Contact Spring Hill Suites at 216-264-4190. And check out this lineup. Thursday, May 25th, 2023, in the lounge from 8 to midnight is live DJ music with free admission. So as you're coming in on Thursday, you can stop there and have a drink and listen to some good music. Friday, May 26th, 2023, in the lounge from 2 to 5 p.m. are the Berg Boys, and that is a free admission event as well. Ballroom doors open at 4 p.m. with admission of only $25, and from 5 until 2 a.m. you'll be listening to Jimmy K, Dinah Brass, and Polka Family. In the lounge at 7 p.m. till 11 p.m. they are going to have music by the Polka Bums. In the ballroom at 10 a.m. music will be provided by Polish Freight and the Music Company. Lounge starts at 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock with Polish Six-Pack, and that's a free admission event. Ballroom doors open at 3 p.m. and admission is only $25. Ballroom music from 4 until 1 a.m. with DVSTA.
Dinah versus Dictonairs, 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 Dinah versus Dictonairs, that's the name of the band. Hey!
The boys are also playing, and so is Polish Connection. In the lounge, music from 7 to 11 p.m. are none other than the Concertina All-Stars. As if that's not enough, on Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 10 a.m. is the U.S.P.A. annual meeting. At 11 a.m., there's a polka mass with John Guda. Ballroom opens at 2 p.m. Admission again is only $25. Music in the ballroom will be from 3 p.m. till midnight with The Beat, John Guda and Gurade, and polka country musicians. Can't wait to see you there.